You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother. Cover my sister. Them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character I'm going to tell you, there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. Confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a good confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong, because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2, the other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. And throughout your life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants. And you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get through falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like scaffolding. They come into your life to fulfill a purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you in the first place. Be careful then who you tell your dream to, because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream without you. If you tell it to your comrades, they won't support it because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream with, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me, because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants me to be an overcomer, so you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues, because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you gonna pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful. He'll always give you somebody. Oh, if he ever sent anybody into your life to help you, you ought to just clap your hands and thank him for the people he sent. Don't worry about the people he took. You ought to praise him for the people he sent. Tell somebody, say, somebody help me. I didn't get here by myself. Somebody helped me to get here. Somebody taught me how to stand. Somebody got me behind the gate. Somebody taught me the protocol of the palace. Somebody encouraged me when I felt like dropping out of school. Somebody helped me when my back was up against the wall. Somebody mentored me when I was going through a divorce. Somebody helped me when I was going through a crisis. God is so faithful that he will never leave himself without a witness. He will send somebody.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Lord, we tune into WZYE 95.9, the world right in the airwaves, shining bright and fine. From Margate to the islands, the signal never fades. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station, let the Holy Ghost flow free. WZYE 95.9, broadcasting victory. WZYE family, rise up, it's a brand new gospel day. Bless Mr. Wall Street, hallelujah. Uncle Tommy, yes Lord. All the WZYE family, protect them Jesus. All the viewers, callers, chatters, wave your hands if you believe. Trinidad and Tobago, Trinidad style, receive. WZYE 95.9 FM. God is moving, God is moving, God is moving here today. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for WZYE. Bless the family, Trinidad style, 95.9, all the way to heaven. Amen, 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 amen. Bona, bibadi bona di bona di bona di bona di bona. Yella champion bona di bona di bo. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag, she bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad Mrs. of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey. Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty, light be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every pitney a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now.
Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventille to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Come like the mountain, she no move, she no shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Come la Persad, Bissessa, the Iron Lady Rain. Hey. Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, champion, champion. Trinidad champion, champion. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we lead in the back. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stamp. Talk for the people, talk for the land. Come back with the pen, we go right all the wrong hand. Sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamla the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fi true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she there for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she live in the dream. Kamla the mountain, she no move, she no shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamla, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumping champion, Kamla, 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 Kamla. Trinidad forever.
We moving up, straight to the top. We moving up, straight to the top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are ahead. Run and tell everybody, a change has finally come. We fix the TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody, the work has just begun. We build the TNT. UNC will get it done. So whatever, and back whatever. 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 Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Is yet to come. We shake the TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody. Together we are one. We grow with TNT. UNC will get rid of it. Up, straight to the top. We moving up, straight to the top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. We will get it done. UNC has just begun. UNC for everyone. UNC is love.
Yeah. Trinidad and Tobago. Crime mama, we here. There we go. Stop the crime, stop the shooting, stop the killing of the children, stop the looting, stop the home invasion, stop the hate, stop the racism, open the gate. Time to unite, time to rise, time to look your brother in the eyes. Turn to God, clean up the land. Trinidad and Tobago, together we stand. TNT crying, TNT crying. Let we make tomorrow better. Stop the lying. TNT crying, TNT crying. Rise up my people, time for unifying. Morning come, another mother bawling. Little boy get shot, school bag still falling. Home invasion at the night, them kick down door. Taking with peace, leaving with sore. Racism in the shadow, hate in the light. Black Indian Douglas, we one fight. No more blood on the street running red. No more gunman making the youth them dead. Look at your brother, man, he struggle like you. Same style, same flag, same sky so blue. Put down the weapon, pick up the tool. Build up the nation, stop playing the fool. Let's stop the crime, stop the shooting, stop the killing of the children, stop the looting, stop the home invasion, stop the hate, stop the racism, open the gate. Time to unite, time to rise, time to look your brother in the eyes. Turn to God, clean up the land. Trinidad and Tobago, together we stand. From Port of Spain to Tobago side, crime taking over, but we not. Police, community, church and school, all our we hands together break the rule of the fool. Mothers praying, fathers stand tall. You stop running with the gun and the ball. We want carnival joy, not funeral song. Let we heal the land where we belong. The country crying, rivers running pain, but faith and unity go bring the rain. Stop the hate, spread the love instead. Bring it to the bone, till we dead. Time to rise, time to rise, time to unite, unite. Time to God, time to God. Clean up the land tonight. No more blood, no more tears, no more children living in fear. We is one family, from Cedros to Toco, Trinidad and Tobago. Let we go. Stop the crime, stop the shooting, stop the killing of the children. Stop the hate, stop the racism. Time to rise, time to fix this TNT crime. But we go dry the tear, make tomorrow better. Punish the fear, together we strong. Divided we fall. Trinidad and Tobago, stand up tall. Stop the crime, stop the crime. Turn to God, clean up the land. We love your TNT, one love.
Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And you know, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And that's how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And of course, we are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Warsheed, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. Let me bring in my pal, the young man himself, the one and only, the man better known as Uncle Tommy. Tommy, welcome. How are you?
I'm quite good, and thank you for having me here with you tonight. It's a pleasure. How are you? How has your day been?
Tommy, this weather is unbelievable, man.
You see how
today, Tommy? Huh?
It's almost 40 degrees less Fahrenheit.
In a day, man.
From one day to the next. This is called hospital weather.
Man, that stuff is crazy, man.
It was almost 100.
Word?
I said yesterday was almost 100.
And today's 50-something degrees. You know, I had my sprinkler guy come today to start up the sprinkler system. And I went out there, man. It's cold out there, boy.
Freezing.
You know? I say, this thing ain't easy. Yeah.
That's sick people weather.
Well, that's no joke, you know. That's sick people weather. So, Tommy, who you had first today?
Bennett Thomas.
Yeah, boy. Nobody. When is the last time somebody got a hat trick?
Seems as though that's tough to come by lately.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Tommy. I was sitting down there fixing everything and sending it out. I sent out the YouTube thing. And when I send it out, already it says number 1 under Bennett. I say, wait, who a second?
By you.
Correct. I say, wait, boy. This thing ain't easy at all, boy. You don't get no hat trick in the village. They're easy, you know. We don't make nothing easy. So, Bennett Thomas, good evening, Professor Walshik, Uncle Tommy, and all in the village. Good evening to you, Bennett. Then Ramdio Baiju was next. Pleasant good evening to Professor Walshik, Mr. Tommy, and the village. Yeah. Blessings to each and every one on the live from Ramdio. And Ramdio says the magic word, subscribe and share the live. Yeah. Yeah. And also, Ramdio says, Almighty God continue to bless the village and all the villagers. And Kevin George was next. Good night.
Yep. Angie.
All in the village. And Angie.
Yep.
Out of Canada. Good evening, Professor Walshik, Uncle Tommy, and friends. Pleasant Thursday and blessings to you all. Tommy, why
Yes.
this fella can't be consistent, Tommy? Why? I feel he'll be doing that to trap you or to make we comment or some kind of thing, you know, Tommy. What you gonna call that? You one-eyed giant?
That's Vol. He's unique.
Yeah, you one-eyed giant. You call that unique?
That's the Vol.
Why can't he be consistent like the Waffler and Gordon Ganga Chana, Dryden Joseph, and PNM Fatty and them?
That's too easy.
Oh God! Oh yeah, I like that one. I like that one. It's too easy, guys. That's too easy. Yeah.
True.
That's a compliment to me. That's a full song. You got a compliment. You got a compliment. The man said that too easy.
It has to be unique.
You got a compliment there. Yeah. And you know, in the village, we say we originate, we don't imitate. Whenever you come here, you understand? You come here and you become a critical thinker. Right, Tommy? Or you enhance your critical thinking.
Correct.
Yeah? Because, you know, we have some people here, critical thinking is not their forte. You understand?
True.
You know, I want to give you examples of people, but you know who I'm talking about.
They know themselves.
You think they know themselves?
Yeah, they know who they are.
Them think they just think very critically, you know.
All right.
Oh, don't forget that, folks, the books we have recommend for you all to read. And there's a special book for the PNM followers to read. It's called Mindset by Dr. Carol Dweck. Right, Tommy?
Correct.
It is whether you have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. We know most of the PNM supporters have a fixed mindset. And the supporters of the UNC have a growth mindset. Yes, I said it. Yeah? And Tommy, there are specific reasons why I'm saying that. Right? Because I could talk.
You have analyzed the situation with
Correct.
with good care.
Correct is right. Correct is absolutely right. Yeah? And if you want to be objective, listen to our PNM program, or if you listen, remember the Mugabe station, Tommy? You know,
Yes.
I have to be honest, when I used to listen to the Mugabe station, right, I only used to use 5% of my brain, you know. And, you know, hey, Wall Street, you think you better than other people? Better? Better? I never said nothing about that. But I only used to use 5% of my brain. Yeah? I only used to use 5% of my brain. You have to take that? Yeah. All right.
Bishop.
Yeah. So Volsang says good evening, Walls and Uncle Tommy, and good evening to all on the chat.
Tonight. That is on social worker. That's concerning the speaking on crime for the 12. So I realize I have no credit. So I don't know what Wall Street will do. But however, if anything, just give me a check back what time you might call me or as the case may be.
Okay, I'll tell Wall Street. He's hearing you now. I'll tell him, and he will call you.
All right. Yeah, I'll give him a call.
He said he'd call you.
Yeah, okay, cool.
What time you call him?
After 8.
After the 8 o'clock hour, we'll call you.
Because a few people. Okay, great. No, I'll lock on. Bless.
Okay, Bishop. Thank you.
All right. Angie Joseph was next.
Yep.
Oh, the Knicks playing Cleveland in second game tonight, man. Tommy, that comeback there by the Knicks was incredible.
That was unbelievable, man.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
I thought they were all. I thought when we shut down the show and I turned it on, and I see how far they were down. I said, Lord, they're in trouble tonight.
No, Tommy, you know, it's interesting. I was watching it. Watching it on my phone, right? And it was like down by 21 points. And I said, well, let me turn on the TV. I said, 9 turning on the TV, boy. I go stay with my phone. And I only see the things started dwindle, boy. It gone down and it gone down. Then all of a sudden I see the end of regulation 101. And then after that, the rest was history.
Yep.
That's the biggest playoff comeback in history, you know, they say, you know. But Tommy, we also have to say congratulations to the Red Force.
Oh yeah, they did well.
Trinidad and Tobago Red Force in the first time in 20 years, they won the Caribbean tournament. First time in 20 years. Led by Joshua De Silva. All the think I know cricket too, you know. You know cricket. Tommy, if you only living in America, you know cricket.
Oh,
yeah, Joshua De Silva, boy.
Our buddies here in America, but our heart is where? In
TNT.
Correct is right.
Boy. So we say a special. Let me get them a round of applause. Yeah, man. They deserve a round of applause for that excellent after 2 decades.
One for them, one for the Knicks.
One that included the Red Force and the Knicks at the same time. But Tommy, you notice something, Tommy? All these positive things happening that haven't happened in years, happening under the PNM. I mean under the UNC.
Correct.
Lambert, good evening, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. That haven't happened under the PNM, happening under the UNC. All kind of things that have not happened for years are currently happening. Is that a coincidence, boy? You know, I'm just asking.
Could be a blessing.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be something, boy. You know? Okay. Capitan, welcome. Rajendra Maharaj, welcome. Pleasant good evening, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, blessings. Azina Smith, pleasant good evening, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and listeners. Pleasant good evening to you, Azina. Indra Singh, welcome. A blessed evening night to Professor Warshik, Uncle Tom, and my lovely friends on the village chat. Yeah. Mark Samaru, how you going, partner? Blessed evening, guys. Hope you had a wonderful day. Mayaro lockdown. Is it Mayaro or Mayaro?
It depends on where you're from.
So if you're from, what do you mean where you're from?
It could be my arrow or your arrow.
It's not Mayaro, it's Mayaro.
Mayaro?
Yeah, it's Mayaro. M-A-Y is May. Arrow. Can be Mayaro. Anybody pronouncing it Mayaro, pronouncing it incorrectly.
Mayaro.
Yeah, it's Mayaro. Can be Mayaro. I know that's how we Trinidadians want to bust up woods and all kind of thing. But you know, it in Mayaro is Mayaro. And just things I plead the blood of Jesus over tonight's program that all goes smoothly. Enjoy everything will go smoothly, man. Yeah, you know. God in charge, you know. Just cool, good night, Wall Street, Tommy, BT, and Avant Sang and John. Yeah. The big man in charge. Angela Darius, blessed evening, village. Same to you. Kalai Batson, a pleasant good night to Mr. Warshik and Mr. Tom and all viewing public. Sumitra Baijan, blessed good night to Mr. Warshik, Uncle Tom and all in the village. Blessings in the mighty name of Jesus. Tommy, you see the article about you see the thing about the fella who used to be in the OPR telling them all of a sudden the OPR having all kind of thing to say, when in 10 years they was very silent?
Correct.
Boy, the PNM again, boy. The PNM have the people in every nook and cranny.
All the propagandists.
And all the propagandists, correct? All the propagandists on them. And it's propaganda after propaganda after propaganda. We never heard this much about the OPR, Tommy, in 10 years. Yeah, and we go address that too. Good night, Miss Santa Cruz. Good night, Walsh. Uncle Tommy, my friends on the village chat. Good night to you. Amos Lalan, welcome. Good night to you, Amos. Jay Howlett, good night, everyone. Professor, Uncle Tommy, good night. Good night to you, Jay. That sounds like if it's Jay. Rameshwar Maharaj. Rameshwar Maharaj. Hope I get that.
That's how you pronounce it?
Huh?
Rameshwar.
Rameshwar? It's War. Rameshwar.
Rameshwar Maharaj.
Rameshwar. Anyhow, I don't know why isn't it name, so don't get vexed, man. Mr. Walsh, you're going to tell me good night. Good night to you, Ramesh. I wonder if Ramesh related to Ramesh Maharaj.
Never could tell.
Yeah. Pinal, turn on your computer, turn on your TV. Turn on your computer or your TV.
You say Pinal, turn on your TV.
Yeah, we hearing you.
Yeah, man. This program you have here is a very great program in the Caribbean. But
turn on your computer or your TV, Pinal. Pinal.
Pinal, turn on your TV.
Turn on your TV or your computer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, this is Pinal.
Yeah.
When you're doing this program, you must concentrate on what really Trinidad and Tobago is like and what they are about. All the politicians and history of Trinidad and Tobago, they make a massive product for themselves and not for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. If they give you, the citizens, something, they want to get 1 million, billion profit for themselves. That's what licking up Trinidad and Tobago. If we, the people, and the media house them, get together. We could iron out these things by talking to them. Put some sense into their head. Only best. These politicians, them making mass out of the people. Only enjoy the night. This is a thorough message. I see, I think, I walk to my country length and breadth, and I observe these things, and I'm complaining again. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pino.
Thank you for the call.
Yeah, thank you. Mr. Pino, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Julie, hello, Wall Street and Tommy. Happy Thursday.
Same to you, Judy.
Peter Sammy from East Orange Way. Uncle Tommy, cool. Professor Wall Street, men of substance. Thank you, Peter Sammy. Straight out of East Orange. Good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and all in the village. Anthony, welcome. Anthony Ford boy without the E. Ramesh, you lived past the street for years? What year that was, Ramesh? Tell me. Tommy, Ramesh say you lived past the street for years.
Well,
you live by Bullatrace? Tommy, you know about the Bullen family in Bullatrace?
No.
Tom Bullen, Sarah Bullen, John Bullen. You know the Bullen family?
You knew them?
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, all the Bullens. Yeah, the whole Bullen family. They live in Bullatrace.
All right.
Off of Passy Street. I'll tell you, Tom Bullen, Joan Bullen, Diane Bullen, the whole Bullen family.
On Bullatrace.
On Bullatrace, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You're having a time.
Yeah, and the Bulla shop was right next door, right there. You know? So if you wanted to find the Bullen family, you used to go in Bulla shop and tell them you're looking for the Bullen family. Which doctor? Good evening, Professor Walshik, Uncle Tom, and everyone in the village. Interesting want to know, Vol, why are you confusing Professor Wall Street? Yeah, the fella very confusing and truth, you know. What? Thanks, Uncle Tom. You look like you're packing under that poncho. And say you're packing, Tommy, where?
You say I have a poncho?
Yeah, under the poncho. You see that the top you have on is a poncho.
No, it's just a hoodie.
Listen to the Cookie Eye station. It's a breeding ground for ignorance. Lord, it's stifling. I'm telling you, I only use 5% of my brain when I used to listen to them. Susie Charles, welcome. Good night, Professor Walsh, Uncle Tom, and everyone in the village. Santa Cruz says, I want weak belly. Beg to move lazy, useless, racist penny to say what happened to the 8 million US that was found on the plyboard. Where the money going? Hey, which plyboard that was, right? Bennett says, Vol, the PNM propagandist is deployed in every nook and cranny of the country, spreading the gospel of the PNM. That ain't no joke, you know.
They're working hard.
Angela says, Wall Street, you live in rent-free in Trinidad in a certain fella head. Okay. I need to collect the rent, though. You know what I mean? I need to get the money. What happened with the gun case with Penny Bread and her family? Did it disappear like Bates and DPP? The PNM Bermuda Triangle. Yeah. Miss Santa Cruz and Angela is hurting him real bad. You know, yeah. PNM trying to groom them little children already. Okay. And just if Anna, PNM is the Bermuda Triangle black hole. Tommy, you know the thing with the monkey. You know them PNM take it totally out of context already, right?
Well, that was guaranteed.
Yeah. You guaranteed. You hear the last comment by your partner Ganga Chana?
Oh yeah.
I remember when the Knicks were annihilated by Houston Rockets, led by the then great Hakeem Olajuwon. What a shocking finals. Correct is right, man. I
That
remember
was
that.
something, boy. That had my heart so broken.
Why? You think it easy? Oh, you see, Bolsa want to bring back them memories. Why you want to bring back them memories, boy? Eh? And you know, Tommy, I's our next fan.
Yeah, boss.
Jerome Moses, good night to you. Good night, Wall Street, and Uncle Tommy blessings. Good night to you, Jerome. I want to bring back them memories, boy. We want them memories, boy. You only want these memories now. Anthony Ford, in order to be a cult member of the PNM, first you must only care and think about themselves. Yeah, boy. Yeah, correct is right. So, folks, we're going to take that first break. Wall Street, Willie Break is still open for business? You know, Peter Sammy, that's a good question, you know. The last time I was there, Willie Bakery was open, you know. I give you a story, a sad story about Willie Bakery, yeah? And folks, we're going to take that break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Don't forget, folks, as soon as you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also, it's 973-609-6509. It's 973-609-6509. And please share the live. We thank you.
And when we come back, you'll be surprised to hear what this fourth estate had to say. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement. Grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is WZYE.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. It's a ledge. It's a ledge. It's a ledge. It's a ledge. Hey. Tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petrochen workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy. Two, health sector immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Four, every pipe must have water. Five, roads smooth as six. Provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say, PNM dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, PNM dead. what's up. Seems like not one of them was in shock, put them in one big box. B and them dead. Tell them Munil I'll say, B and them dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make. Investors not coming for the work, no more ice cream and cake. B and them dead, dead, dead. The Red Party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still all this. 1. UNC on a mission 2 to correct the school system. 3. End poverty and clean up TNT. 4. Speed up the housing process. 5. Lower taxes. 6. Revamp we energy. Bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petrotrain workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munil I'll say, PNM dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say, PNM dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, PNM dead. Tell them Arnold say, PNM dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. PNM dead, dead, dead.
I just want all you to know one thing. When it comes to certain politicians, I don't care for them. Penny, I don't care for she. I don't care for he. Dolly, I don't care for she. Stewarty, I don't care for he. For 9 long years they sit in the chairs. Country get bruised and nobody care. Crime run wild, money gone astray. Now they in opposition, everybody have something to say. They talking solution morning, noon and night. But when they had power, nothing wasn't right. Economy sinking, people living in fear. Now all of a sudden everybody's an engineer. Penny talking like she have the plan. But where that plan was when Rolly was the man. Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Scotland,
I don't care for he.
Regis,
I don't care for she. I don't care for them.
Manning shouting from the back of the line, explaining today what he forget in 9. Marvin talking safety, crime and control. But when he was there, crime take a toll. They posting videos, plenty long speech explaining now what they couldn't reach. They hoping people memory short, but suffering though erase so fast. They had the chance, they had the rain, and leave the country in social pain. Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Kareem,
I don't care for he.
Hans,
I don't care for he.
The opposition,
I don't care for them.
you all left the country in a mess and expected to be cleaned up in 8 months. Delusional.
I don't care for she.
Calm.
I don't care for he.
Dolly.
I don't care for she. Stewarty. I don't care for he.
PNM.
This is the end.
I don't care for them.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, we are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868. Excuse me, 1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973
Ruka, hold on. Go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tommy. Hold on, Mr. Ruka. Hold on. Go ahead, Tommy.
973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. Please share the live.
Turn on your computer or your TV, Mr. Ruka.
Go ahead, Mr. Aruka.
Yeah, boy. Professor Wall and Uncle Tom. Yeah, that's what I laugh. It's a kind of joke to you. You're going to like it, what you I ain't calling no name, I ain't calling no name. But I am man on our next station. Well, a low life. I go call it a low life. I ain't calling no name. A low life.
Mr. Ruka.
You know
Mr. Ruka. Watch.
Yeah.
I ain't even. Listen, I don't want to get out no oxygen.
Oh. No, but
yeah, no, I hear you, but I don't want to give that no oxygen. Don't get that no oxygen. Don't give it oxygen.
All right. I will call back with it.
Yeah, man.
It hurt me to see what the low life was saying about my program, all of this program.
Yeah, we ain't getting that no oxygen. We ain't getting that no oxygen.
No, I know it ain't no oxygen.
But yeah, don't give it none. Don't give it.
Why I kind of call you to mention? I don't know it ain't no oxygen.
Yeah, don't get no oxygen. Don't get no oxygen.
Listen the word I'll use. Low life.
Yeah, all right.
Anyway, turn on oxygen. I'll call back.
Yeah, man. Bless. We read the book The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. The Magic of Thinking Big and Mindset. Why I tell all you folks, you'll have to understand, when you come into the village, we bring it and we bring facts, the truth and the whole truth. Why do you think I tell you guys about a book called Mindset? Why do you think I tell you guys about that? Right? There's fixed mindsets and there are growth mindsets. Right? We really and truly have to understand these things. So don't give them thing no oxygen, man. Don't give it no oxygen. Don't give it no oxygen, folks. Do not give it any oxygen, all right? Don't give it no oxygen. Okay. So, folks, as I said before the break, right? Yeah, Peter Sammy, Tommy, I may have said this before, right? And Tommy, you may not know of Willie Bakery because Willie Bakery was on Passy Street in Laventille. And we growing up in Chumaka, Laventille, right? I had one sister. Her name was Laura. Right? The most beautiful thing in Chumaka, Laventille. And Tommy, one day I was coming from school, Bartara Junior Sec, and I passed by Willie Bakery. And somehow somebody told me that a branch fell off the tree. Right? So I didn't pay no attention. So, walk up the road, walk up Chumakak Road, and walk up the hill. And I hear my mother screaming. Wow. Right? My mother bawling. I said, well, that sound like my mother, baby. I said, well, what's this? And when I get up home, she simply said to us, well, to me, Laura dead. I said, what do you mean Laura dead? When I left this morning, I left, she was going to school, Tommy, and a tree in front of Willie Bakery, a limb from the tree in Willie Bakery, fell on her and killed her.
She was younger than you? She was younger than you?
No, she was older than me. Right? And that's my only sister that I had. I mean, I never tell anybody this story, but as Peter talked about Willie Bakery, it reminds me of my sister who died right across from Willie Bakery. And it was a hot plum tree, right? And up to today, Tommy, whenever I go to Macaque and we come up the Eastern Main Road and we had a pass in front of there. And it's funny, Tommy, for years, I really didn't want to pass on that street. Or if I pass on that street, where that tree is, I used to cross the road. And when I cross the road, Willie Bakery right across the road. So when Peter Sammy talk about Willie Bakery, you know, that Willie Bakery bring back memories of me, of memories for me,
Of
of
Laura.
my one and only sister that I had. At a very, very young age, I might have been about 15. She was about 17. I think she was 2 to 3 years older than me. So that bring back memories of my sister, my beautiful sister, my one and only sister. So all them other years to me, growing up, I never had another sister after that. My mother had about 7 boys and 1 girl. Eh?
Wow.
Yeah, man, 7 boys, 1 girl, boy.
Wow, my mother makes 7 boys and 2 girls.
7 boys and 2 girls? Yeah, boy. And them days, Tommy, I don't know how our parents used to manage them days, you know.
That was something.
And you know, it's interesting, Tommy? My mother left Trinidad and Tobago. My mother left Trinidad in 1975. Right? Remember now, she just used to work 10 days there. She was a water carrier in 10 days. And she came to United States of America. And 2 years later, she was able to send for 4 of us. Out of these 6 boys, 4 of us, because one had already went into the army and another one was big enough. He was kind of done married already and he didn't want to leave, you know, to come away. She sent for 4 of us. Eh? Think about this, Tommy. A woman without even a high school education. Eh? I didn't even think she finished high school. Was a water carrier on 10 days. Left, come to America. And in 2 years time, she was able to send for all of 4 kids out of Chumaka, Claventon. And she was to pay the passage, everything, eh?
She done well.
Yeah. My mother did very well. And that's why I tell you, growing up in Chumaka was a godsend to me. You know, and it's only good memories just come out of Chumaka. Good memories. Yes, of course, the situation happened with my sister, but other than that, was a lot of good memories. Very, very positive memories. So, but anyway, Tommy, I couldn't believe, Tommy, when I saw the 4th Estate did an editorial about the political cost of Penny's hesitation. But Tommy, you know what I thought was missing though? You want to guess? Keep it in the same realm that we hear with these individuals. Doing an editorial on Penny's hesitation and including General John Bates.
Wow.
But who did they refuse to include?
Farris.
Farris. They mentioned Farris in it, but how come they didn't do the editorial on both General John Bates and Farris Awari? Think about this. Anyway, folks, I want you all to listen to this. Take a listen.
Of Penny's hesitation and political cost of Penny's hesitation and express editorial. The 4th Estate finally takes Penny weak, Beckles to task and holds her accountable for the Janelle John Bates disaster. But notice how the 4th Estate did not do an editorial on Farris Al-Rawi being removed as well. Why is that? Opposition leader Penelope Weak Beckles has passed the point of political returns on the Janelle John Bates issue. It is now just over 5 weeks since the discovery in the Public Administration and Appropriations Committee, PAC, of Parliament on April 13th that John Bates' name, along with opposition Senator Farris Al-Rawi's, was on track changes of a memorandum from Terence Dialsing, the former health minister, who is to appear before the committee that John Bates was sitting on. It took another 16 days for John Bates to offer her resignation to the PNM political leader, and since then the matter has been hanging fire. The question engaging the public has now become not so much whether John Bates did anything wrong, but why it is taking so long for Ms. Beckles to decide whether to accept her resignation or not. As a matter of parliamentary standards, the issue is straightforward. An official cannot ethically assist a witness with testimony that the official has to give feedback on. But Beckles' challenge is not to determine the ethics of the transgression, but the politics of it. Had she acted immediately when John Bates helped to Dialsing became known and removed her as an opposition senator, Beckles would have been praised for adhering to the highest standards of integrity. However, for the PNM leader and her team, the overriding issue is not public praise, but whether that decision would translate into votes in the next general election. And Beckles' problem is that before she can even consider winning national votes, she has to get back the votes of the PNM faithful who stayed away in droves in the 2025 general election. Beckles herself all too well knows the cost of traditional supporters not coming out. In her Arima seat, according to figures from the Elections and Boundaries Commission, the voter turnout on April 28th last year was just 49.1%, and Beckles won with 49.7% of votes cast, only 699 more than her closest rival. However, on June 22nd, for the PNM's internal election, her slate won all 41 constituencies, and she was elected unopposed as the party's political leader. Yet that supposedly firm grip on the party's leadership makes Beckles' current hesitation all the more curious. Politically, she would be considering the following questions. 1. Would removing John Bates help or harm cohesion among the PNM rank and file? 2. If John Bates is removed, does that create another problem among the PNM leadership if Al Rawi is also removed because of his involvement as an opposition senator in the Dialsing memorandum? 3. Will claiming to adhere to principles of integrity make a difference to PNM supporters? This last point is now moot for the floating voters in the marginal seats on whom electoral victory depends and most of the national electorate, whose public outrage on corruption and other ethical issues isn't always reflected in the general election voting patterns. Nonetheless, whatever Beckles decides, she will now face a stern public relations challenge explaining why she took so long.
Explore your next Honda today at Paul Miller Honda of West Caldwell. We have the offer.
Are you there? No audio.
When we do that, things do happen, things do happen. So, folks, there you have it, right? The question is, how long is Penny Week Becker's going to take to make a decision? Mr. Ruka, welcome.
Yeah. Professor?
Yeah.
And Uncle Dub, here is my mentality about this whole thing.
Yeah.
All of it is African.
Yeah.
But there is still some African bonded in slavery and some free. I using the slavery thing as a metaphor now because it's modern time.
Yeah.
Because when you watch what's going on with Penny Beckles and Bates and Alwari, there is slavery still there, you know. Because while we go, we know she weak and she thin, but that poor woman, what the woman face and impression, with facial impression, she under real pressure, you know.
Yeah, she under pressure.
Because the slavery, you know, it's a long time way. Why are you using slavery? You know, that some say, you could beat me, I will live still. And some would say, well, you what happened? But if you hit me, better kill me one time. African are talking about from metaphor now.
Yeah.
It still had that in this modern days with we African, you know. Beckles and the PNM know exactly the law and everything, the truth and the right. So they went to church, they grow good, they all they were. But you see that Faris Alwari, millionaire man, Stuart Young, the money over the head, them can make property, and then they have like Biscuit Man Rowley in the background waiting. So when you watch the woman facial expression. And if you watch she, every time she do come out to talk, because like she ain't have much wisdom now, she's attacking Camilla. But you know, Camilla teach she in school, in university in Jamaica. So she admitted that Camilla was one and she teacher, you know. But she can't come out of the bondage. And because they push give she a joke leadership. But she under bondage. Check out. You understand what I'm saying, fellas?
Correct, man. Yeah, correct. Full 100%.
If you read it good. Now, all of we is Africa. Some is PNM. Some might like UNC. They were, but there is still African in the bondage of slavery. I ain't talking no racial thing or nothing, you know. I'm talking history.
Facts.
It's that old picture, you know, the old slave, the roots, that picture, when it was a picture, when the fella what they call Kunta Kinte and thing, and how they beat him and the thing, and he going down, and his name is Kunta Kinte, and his name is not Toby, and the break he will now.
Yeah, correct is right.
The break he will, but he's still strong. That's still happening today. Watch Penny. Every time she come, she has nothing to say. But every time she come on the portfolio, then Camilla. But she don't know the Indian race have a stronger history than we. You understand, Professor?
Yeah.
When I mean strong, they ain't better than we. They just have a stronger history because they had a history intact. And watch that woman good. They're forcing she to only attack Camilla. Why do you think she can't just do it with beats? She weak. She under pressure, but me and mine, I'm glad if she under pressure, you know. But just watch the slavery mentality. African leaders cannot make proper decision in this country, especially the PNM. Anyway, fellas, I'll call all you again. Have a good night.
Thanks for the contribution, Mr. Aruka. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Aruka.
Tommy.
You have to call Mackenzie, you know.
Oh, yeah. Tommy, read that comment there on the screen. No, not that one. Sorry. Eugenia, pleasant good evening to you. A pleasant good evening to Professor Walsh and all in the village. Great program as always. Blessing to everyone. Look. Stevie coming. Stevie. Read Stevie comment. If Stevie comment.
You're not a real journalist looking for truth. You're interested in having an echo chamber
Tommy, you see, you know, it is sad, eh? But Stevie, this is for Stevie.
It's people like that who have us where we are. It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Tommy, I want to ask Stevie, which other program, PNM program he does go on, that he does get the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and not spinning anything? I wonder which one. That's Stevie. Which one? You know, and I understand that. I understand you, Stevie.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Remember to take the gospel of the PNM and to spread it in your homes, your villages, in your offices, and throughout the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago.
Tommy, I want to say something to Stevie. Stevie, if it's one thing, certain people that say certain things, and it has to be prophetic, very prophetic. Listen to this, Stevie. Listen to this.
Once you are a PNM, you will care about the life of your family.
Let me play that again for you. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. What's that fella name again, Tommy? What's his name again?
VR.
VR. Yeah, VR. Not VCR. You know when we have a VCR? It's VR. Okay. Listen, Stevie. Listen.
Once you are a PNM, you will care about the life of your family.
We can truth to power, Stevie. Truth to power. We bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Listen again, one more time.
Once you are a PNM, you will care about the life of your family.
Let's say it's AI.
Yeah, that's AI. Yeah, that's AI. That's AI. Yeah. Stevie, that's AI. That's AI. You understand? That's AI. Yeah. Edmund Mendes want to know, does propagandists mean liars? Well, not liars. They are not very strict with the truth. I'll put it that way, Toby. They are not very strict with the truth. Right? They tend to bend the truth a little bit. Just a little bit. Capitan Brother Arjun say, walls make that up. ICI for sure. Capitan. All you know, Arjun is Capitan, eh? I Capitan Brother. So it was for them, right? It was Capitan. It was Arjun. Who was the other two, Tom? You remember?
Captain.
I remember the other two, huh? You remember? I'm going to call Bishop Mackenzie and see. So he could talk about this thing here, then. Mackenzie. There we go. All right. Oh, no. You wouldn't want to do that one. So this is a united prayer for TNT. The national event starting in Port of Spain, heading east, then west on Friday, June the 12th, 2026. Social Workers for Christ in collaboration with the Spiritual Alliance of Trinidad and Tobago. So let me call Bishop and give him a few minutes to talk about this. Bishop Mackenzie, you're live on WZYE 95.9 FM. And I was just reading about the event you're having on United in Prayer for TT on Friday, June the 12th. Tell us a little bit about that.
Bless good night to you. With all the excitement, I must remember my manners. So bless good night to you, Uncle Tommy.
Same to you. Same to you, Bishop.
I've been a strange voice to you. And from what the brother has read all day, he wants a bit of, and I sent an invitation and I sent by flyers, also meaning to say, this is an opportunity for us in Trinidad and Tobago and to the rest of the world that a brother sing a song that says equal rights and justice. And the procurement of that is to understand not what your country could do for you, but what you could do for your country. So the portfolio followed me with this organization, very articulated, and sometimes you have to toe the line, but I think it's a very good program coming with on the 12th of June. That is in Port of Spain, as a launching towards the crime situation in the country. And as an example, I think a baby would understand where we are in the sense of crime. And crime don't start by the road. Crime starts at home. Example, the child come with a book, a copybook, a shoe, and a bag. You never question the child. So it begins to take a height. And it starts to feel even in the neighborhood now because it's stretched. And I think this program is about to edify us that Trinidad belongs to us. And it will do a lot as a change of attitude. You know, we have something called, maybe use the word a motto in Trinidad, which we say peace, tolerance, and production. And you're not seeing even the ambition of those words anymore. You know, according to the book that often, he said, we speak with our lips, but our heart is far from God. And that's why you would find this fall upon me as a bishop, because I always insisted that we, the ministers of God, is not doing enough for God.
But Bishop,
and
Bishop,
Trinidad
I just wanted to stop you, right? Because
yes,
you know
ahead,
people that be listening. The national motto of Trinidad and Tobago is together we aspire, together we achieve.
Okay, great.
Yeah, because you know what has happened?
That there's a
yeah, it has had people that's listening now, and it has
and the watchwords are discipline, tolerance, and production.
Right, you watch for the discipline, tolerance, and production.
Watchwords, all right, good. You
the
see,
national motto is
but
together we aspire, together we achieve.
Yes.
Okay.
And you don't hear it. You don't hear these words anymore. You don't see this ambition anymore.
Right.
So I am a part of this rally on the 12th, and I expect the audience of especially Port of Spain and surrounding. When I say that as low as Bitam, and I go across to Mova, because it's an opportunity for Port of Spain. This will be one of the events. I mean, we had, no, I'm a bishop. I didn't say that before because I didn't have a right to say it. So you don't talk for both. You talk through the spirit because he said, I'm a spirit. And to serve me, you must serve me in spirit and in truth. So what I'm saying here, I don't have to write down what to tell you, but what to tell the audience or the nation, because that day will not be a day of Indian. It wouldn't be a day of African. It would not be a day of Chinese. It will be a day for the nation. And the nation means those of us who have, let's use another word, nationals. And if you care about your country, now this will be live on one or two media, including TTT as far as I learn. I'm a part of the executive now, so there's some loopholes that I know of that will happen. But mean to say, when we get out, let me add this piece fast and leave. If you would want to ask me anything more on this, we would want to start at an appropriate place, but I'm awaiting word according to the Prime Minister, stay in your lane. So as soon as I get that part out, I will say where the assembling will be taking place, and we ending up on George Street. Yes, we ending up in that area. So to the end of the day, the words of God will come down upon those who are called to speak, which is that street is George Street and Prince Street, and that should start 3 o'clock. And those of you that have NGOs, very important to be there, and churches, you can just give us the name early, and you can take a bus from even Piti Valley, Diego Martin, and surrounding. You just send us the name of the bus, and you have a free bus to take you. Mark your bus stop. Careful. But this will finish by 6 o'clock. We don't have much to say. I think the nation will speak, And that will solve any problem, is because where there's a problem, there's a solution. Crime is a very serious thing, very serious. And I pray God that one does not look at the politics road in this, because I don't know if my PR did it already, but I know some letters is to go out to the government and also to the opposition to be a part of this. We make accommodation for that according to the draft plan that I see last. So it must be something that have attraction, And those of you, I was about to close. Those of you brothers who calls every night and know that you I take up some of your time, but Brother Wall Street, I would want to do this program with you for the next couple of days. We can talk in cabinet, or sometime we're talking in Parliament. But this program, we would need a lot of advertisement. Maybe we will meet where you can interview me one-on-one and the council itself. So there's a lot of things to be done, but one hand don't clap. And sometimes, the menu, as good as it is, you have to know which soil to put it in, and what plant to put in it. So I say all this to say, this is Bishop. All I want to use the word a regular caller, but I'm happy to take the responsibility to speak to the people as to make the address. And at that point in time, I would pray God that my organization walk along, that we have screenshot for the Spain, that the voice of one crying in the wilderness, and we will see crime drop. And I want to tell you, not wokeness cause crime, your entire self. Sometimes your mind tell. A one-eyed man is better than a no-eyed man. And sometimes we have a polars, so that people do things and cannot get out themselves. I feel I'm talking too long. But I look for that support. Come the 12th of July, Corner Street. And let us turn Trinidad people. He said, my people that are called by my name will humble ourselves and heal from our evil ways. I will save the land. I will save the land. He's not a joker.
Bishop,
and he said, great is he that is in me, that he that is in the world. We are talking about worldly people that go into church, and he said, may the words of your mouth and the meditation of your heart be acceptable in God's sight. Come on, people. And mind you, we would have a grand time. We have some drummers on the street. We have different music, symbols of music to prove whom we are as a nation. And I believe, without fear no foe, because I'm an old man. And today, I fall with a group, heartily people that I've met. And before I close, I want to tell some people in the community, you don't have village council, you don't have NGOs, and that is something you must start to do or install again and bring back your community. At this junction, I don't know whether Anselm, that is why I would like to know what minutes I have with you.
I want to say thank you very much, and I'm going to be in contact
with
you.
Thank you, Bishop. And that's the 12th of June.
12th of June, on the 12th of June. And,
yes, 12th of June.
Right, and if you guys want, there's two numbers you can call them at: 303-1650, 303-1650, and 684-1723. That's 303-1650 and 684-1720. Bishop, thank you very kindly, and I'll be in contact with
you. Yes. One thing I left out there. That organization have two numbers, but I will send it to you all direct. So on the next evening we have to meet again on this, as I would give you those numbers. So somebody want to give a donation or whatever as the case may be, or contact you can contact those two numbers. But I will give you all that. I think I've well spent with all you. Have a blessed one.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Bishop.
So there you go, Bishop McKenzie inviting you to this event on June the 12th, 2026, Friday, June the 12th. If you want to get more information, 303-1650-684-1723. That's 303-1650 and 684-1720. So, folks, I had this up on the screen here, and I wanted you all to listen to Philip Alexander in the Parliament, right? Listen to this.
The Honorable Philip Alexander.
Thank you very much,
Mr. President, for the opportunity to contribute to this well-timed, very important piece of legislation. Before I get into the substance of my contribution, which I plan to keep short, although last time I kept my contribution short, somebody else jumped up after and talked some shippiness. So I need to be guided. I want to address some of the things that Senator Arawi put in his contribution. And he said this bill reminded him of his bill, but he wasn't sure. Like when he couldn't recognize his own children and the high-powered weapons. He wasn't sure. Looked like it. Not a real thing.
Immediately on Standing Order 46-1. 46, 4 and 6 as well. Forgive me.
Listen, I don't think that we should bring members' children into debates. Okay? So be guided. Let's continue. Please. I am guiding. Yeah. Mr. President, I am guided. But like every bill that we've brought to the Parliament recently, he gets up and the senator gets up and claims ownership, that he wrote them or he wrote something like them, claiming paternity for the bills and then abandoning them. I think that makes him a deadbeat attorney general. Failure to maintain and support your own bill. But I know they're excited about this parole bill because some of them may need to access it. Mr. President, I also heard him say that certain jurisdictions are canceling visas, but he didn't mention some of the 1% visas that were recently canceled. And I think he should be guided that at some point I will be able to deliver, like my colleagues, Senator Naked and Senator Roberts. I am a very good speaker, but as the Prime Minister said, you still get some butterflies when you're new to the Senate. Mr. President, the transformative power of replacing fear and despair with hope will change the way prisoners view a prison sentence going forward. A door into a prison will be faced with the open door on the other end, controlled by your own behavior, and that will make a marked difference in the way prisoners do time. The PNM had an opportunity for 10 years and passed every other type of bill, but bills that would have helped the downtrodden in society, those dispossessed and left with no option but a life of crime. The PNM failed to address this. This bill opens the door for us to treat with how we operate our nation's prisons. Those who don't have access to parole at all should be kept separate and apart from those with hope, so that hope will bloom in these prisons and create opportunities for those prisoners, the opportunity to better themselves, to take root. These things matter. Changing the way we transport prisoners. PNM had no interest in that. The PNM wanted to enrich their friends and finances. Now we have the opportunity to put the courts inside the prisons and change that and save billions of dollars paid to PNM 1% finances. We need to stop hiding from the truth and lying to yourselves. Take paternity for the conditions of this society. The PNM is responsible. The PNM is the father of lies. The PNM is a deadbeat father. The PNM that had the opportunity to create lives of hope for all of its supporters and followers who make up the largest cross-section of people affected by crime in this country and contribute to bottom-rung violent crime. The PNM is a classic absentee father. The PNM did not stand up for its role. It called itself the father of the nation and then abandoned its children. Mr. President, I want to approach this bill strictly from the massive potential for societal modification it represents. This parole bill will change how justice is done in this country forever. It will change how crime and punishment is perceived. It will remove the hopelessness of a guilty verdict that fuels the university of criminal indoctrination in our prisons. If, from the moment of sentencing, convicted persons could be given something to work towards, it will have a massive impact on their stay in prison. Parole is a lifeline, a way back, something to work towards, and it will change how prisoners do time. Being able to benefit from good behavior will transform life in our prisons for those incarcerated and for the officers who guard them. It will literally lighten the load and create a sense of hope where only despair reigned before. And it will dramatically reduce recidivism. Prisoners out on parole would be motivated to alter their behavior, their choices. Keeping jobs as a means to stay out of prison will change how persons treat their jobs. Behavior modification will be a solid benefit as persons now vested with some semblance of control of their futures will be motivated to make better choices. What is instructive is the other side's failure to complete the work started prior to 2015 or to bring a bill of their own. Our suite of bills brought in this first year has shown a government willing to lift this country from the bottom up, to govern for those most exposed, those least protected, and abandoned by the PNM. 10 years was more than enough time. Yet all we get bill in, bill out is advice from persons who did not care to try, or coulda, woulda, shoulda. Claiming ownerships for writing bills but failing to pass them. Using their contributions here not to assist in helping fix the messes they made, but to attack and disrespect, to deflect from their decade of failure. Mr. President, no one bill that I have seen has a greater chance to transform and reduce crime, criminal activity in this country like this one. The effect on the revolving door of justice alone will be staggering. In countries that use a parole system, the impact is clear. It's time to turn our prisons into redevelopment and rehabilitation institutions rather than strictly punitive. Recidivism, what is that? Is that wrong? I've been practicing. Mr. President, this bill is not just timely. It is long overdue. This is fixing it. This is vision-led leadership and real governance. The Honorable Kamala Prasad-Bissessar has demonstrated what people-led government is supposed to be. This is not about releasing prisoners. This is managing offenders through transformation of lives by creating a system of supervised personal responsibility. That one thing is critical to the redevelopment of a strata of society with nowhere to go. This gives persons whose lives have run off the rails a way back to full contributing member of society. This removes the human resource to gangs and organized crime. It will have a massive impact on the much maligned hotspots that have been begging for a rescue. And it will contribute significantly to the better country we have all said we've always known that we've always needed to be first world and developed. This bill begins the process of taking us there. And that is why every thinking, feeling, caring person in this society should support it. And with those few words, Mr. President, I thank you.
No audio.
No longer will you have to pay the 1% to transfer people from the court to Raymond Yard, right? You don't have to do that no longer, right? Saving people money.
Good.
And that's what it's about, man. Saving money, you know? Because the government is not here to make the rich richer. And that's what the PNM was doing. The PNM was making the rich richer and making the poor people continue to depend on the PNM. Romani Dial, welcome. Romani Dial, welcome. But Tommy, before we go for the break, you see, Tommy, you know how much money that will save the government?
Quite a bit.
Why didn't the PNM do this in the past 10 years? Why didn't they do that in the past 10 years? Why not?
Hey, there was much more in the motor than the pestle.
There you go, Tommy. So folks, they can listen to Khadija.
Government led by Kamla Prasad Bisesa demitted office. There was a 74% 24/7 water supply to citizens. And I hear the member on the other side speaking. I wonder if he knows that in 2022, this came out in a joint select committee meeting of Parliament.
Without track change.
Oh God. It just amazes me that all the accomplishment that's happening in the country, you know, and when you hear the PNM speak, you want to figure out what them guys just be talking about, boy. What do they really be talking about? What are they up? The more and more you hear Penny speak, the weaker she sounds.
She's living up to her name.
She's living up to her name. So tell me the next leading 40 to 36. In the second quarter, 4 minutes and 59 seconds. And you know, Tommy, the thing about it is that there is so much corruption being exposed. Look at the procurement, Tommy. All in a sudden, almost every week, you have an investigation by the OPR. What changed, Tommy? What changed? Between 2015 to April 28, 2025. How come? How come? What happened? They didn't have to check anything? Everything was okay? Is that what they're trying to tell us?
Obviously, that's what they were thinking.
It is sad. But folks, we're going to take a quick break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And when we come back, we have more for you. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Bona, body bona, di bona, di bona, di bona, di bona. Yellow chan can know na di bona, di bo. Come la the mountain, she no move, she no shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Come la press at business of the Iron Lady rain. Hey, mountain come la, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty like be lie, but she not kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every pitney a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventille to Cedros, from Tobago Shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Come like the mountain, she no move, she no shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Come la Persad, Bissessa, the Iron Lady Rain. Eh. Mountain Kamla, eh. Trinidad champion, Trinidad champion, eh. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we leading the pack. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stamp. Talk for the people, talk for the land. Come back with the pen, we go right all the wrong. And sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamla the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fit too. From the ghetto to the mansion, she there for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she living the dream. Kamla the mountain, she no move, she no shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamla, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumping champion, Kamla, 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 Kamla. Trinidad forever.
Presenting Bubble Head of the Day. Presenting Bubble Head of the Day.
And of course, we are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And please share the live as soon as you get in. We thank you.
So Tommy, let me go to a few voice notes that I have. And then, but you know, before we do that, I want you guys to listen to this, right? You know, we talk about all these positive things happening under the government, right, Tommy?
Yes.
Tommy, you feel it's a coincidence that the U.S. Embassy is donating computer labs to Beetham School? You think that's a coincidence? Let me ask a question. I want to know if we had something like this previously. I don't know, so I'm asking the question. Did we have the U.S. Embassy donating computer labs and laptops to a place like the Beetham, for example? Yeah? Anderson Wilson, good night to you. Good night to all coming from the Beetham people. I'm going to say a special hello to the people on the Beetham. Although don't take on Capitan, eh? Please, don't take him on. Don't let him
Comfort for your brains.
Yeah, all of them comfort for your brains. Mr. Ruka, welcome.
Yeah, good night, brothers. Uncle Tom, what's way? Professor Wall?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember now use a statement with slavery thing, and you see, this guy we put up on the thing there, Alexander.
Yeah.
He don't have to do that. He is what you call a free 1%. If you understand what I'm saying, he don't have to be in the parliament. He is just if you understand what I'm saying, he's just come like a fellow way, have a free spirit and a free mind. He's not just about money. Yeah, money. He's not about money. He's not like Faris Alvari and them. And Professor, yeah,
I listen to you. Yeah, you hear loud and
yeah. Uncle Tom.
Yes, sir.
Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
I want to express something to you.
Yeah.
You show me a kind of powers when you speak a certain thing earlier. And I know Uncle Tom had to do. From tragedy come greatness. You listen to me?
Correct. Yeah.
And you just felt a little ball in between, and I know Uncle Tom had it. Your shoe is not blessed by man. Your shoe is blessed by God.
Yep.
And Uncle Tommy and you, and you know why I know that? From tragedy, greatness comes.
Correct.
And what you mentioned earlier with your sister, I think when he was young, that is what make you a great man.
Yeah.
That way you yesterday. No, you have to remember the story of Jesus Christ. I think he come to support God and everything. And you know, Uncle Tommy and you, what I realized something earlier, your show is guided by God.
Yeah.
And you're going to get a lot of enemy and a lot of fight down. Philip Alexander is a 1%. And he bring himself down like if he's an ordinary fella. He and you and Uncle Tommy always where they call it true Trini. True Trini. You know what true Trini? All you're fighting for the rights of the people who don't even like all you. They don't want to do that.
True.
You don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And way up there with Alexander just now, considering way I say with you and Uncle Tommy, only because of tragedy, all you come, I ain't say great, but the real personality of what is African and Indian and Chinese. I'm a man. So the moral of the story that I pick up from, this show is guided by God, not by man. They cannot fight we don't.
Yep.
Have a good night. Uncle Tom?
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. You know, Tommy, it's true,
He made a good point.
Yeah, no, you have a point in truth. And that's why we say we originate, we don't imitate, right? Now, we just want people to put quotes in because quotes does motivate you, Tommy.
That's right.
Positive quotes does motivate you. It does give you a kind of positive spirit. And when the devil, you have to say the devil, when the devil trying to pull you down, you just tell yourself, nah, I ain't going there. You go in the gutter by yourself. You go in the sub-basin by yourself. You understand? And that's why I say, certain things, you don't give oxygen. You know something? I want to play something early, Tommy. I want to play this. Tommy, just as Mr. Ruka said, the spirit is just movement. That's what has happened. I want to play this. I'll play it from my phone. Where I have it. The spirit is just movement. And I want to thank Just School. I think it's Just School sent me this. Because folks that just forget it, I ain't gonna lie. People that send me things, I just forget who sent it to me, and sometimes call the wrong name. So they don't get vexed with me. But I think Just School sent me this. And let me see. Where did I put it? Yeah, Just School sent me this. But I take out the part I take out part of it, right? And I said this, Tommy, I said this 36 years ago before I get married. My mother-in-law asked me or told me a liar has no memory. So I figure the best thing for me to do is to always tell the truth, and I don't have to remember nothing. Here it is. Here it is right here. Listen to
70 and above. At 50, 60, 70 and above, wisdom should speak louder than ego. There are three things you must start doing now. First, choose peace over arguments. Not every discussion needs your voice. Not every insult needs your reaction.
Folks, I want you all to listen to this. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. I'm preaching now. I'm preaching. Listen carefully. And just cool, you send this to me, right? Just acknowledge if you send this to me. Because for somehow, things don't just happen just so, folks. Things don't just happen just so. There's a spiritual intervention sometimes in many things. Listen to this.
At 50, 60, 70 and above, wisdom should speak louder than ego. There are three things you must start doing now. First, choose peace over arguments. Not every discussion needs your voice. Not every insult needs your reaction. Some things, just smile and move on. Second, protect your health like wealth. Because the truth is, one hospital bill can humble a lifetime of savings. Walk more, eat wisely, rest well, reduce stress, especially unnecessary family drama. Third, invest in relationships that bring calm, not chaos. At this stage, you don't need many people. You need the right people. People who check on you. People who pray for you. People who don't compete with you. Let me say something that may sound simple, but it is deep. It is deep. A quiet life is not a small life. Some of you are chasing noise when God is offering you peace. That small house with peace inside is better than a mansion filled with tension. That simple life without debt is better than a flashy lifestyle built on pressure. And please, let go of old grudges. If you are still angry about something that happened in 1998, my brother, my sister, free yourself. Bitterness at this age is too expensive. It affects your sleep, your heart, your joy. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Thanks for watching. Please share this video to help.
So Tommy, this is the thing that happened on the Beatum, the spirituous movement of leader. The spirit does move sometimes.
The spirit move where you have to move.
Say that again, Tommy.
When the spirit move you, you have to move. You have to respond.
Yeah, you have to respond. You have to respond. Yeah, you Junior Pundit, welcome. Pleasant good evening. Indra Singh, blessing you and our regular WZYE family. Take care. Yeah, the spirituous movement. Yeah. All you do worry about Capitan, but John Bujan, welcome. Just cool, thank you very much, man. Yeah. Yep. I love that too bad, man. I put that. Tommy, we have a family chat. I put that in the family chat too. You understand? I put it in the family chat. Yeah. All right, let's listen to this. And this is not coincidence, folks, that it happens under the UNC, that the U.S. Embassy donates computer labs to Beatum School. It's no coincidence. We may think it is. Again, we go back to say positive things happening under the government. The PNM don't want to see it. The PNM not going to acknowledge it. But we are seeing it day in and day out. So let the propagandists and them continue to come, and we're going to continue to expose them.
U.S. Embassy donates computer lab to Beatum School. Students at Excel Beatum, a state government primary school, will return this week to a refurbished computer lab following a $25,000 donation from the United States Embassy, which has equipped the facility with 10 desktop computers, printers, furniture, and learning supplies aimed at strengthening digital literacy and STEM education. The initiative, supported through the U.S. Southern Command Humanitarian Assistance Program, also includes basic amenities requested by staff to improve day-to-day teaching conditions. The lab now contains Lenovo desktops, printers, whiteboards, and seating for learners, alongside staff room items such as a refrigerator, microwave, and stationery supplies, restoring a resource that had been unavailable for some time and addressing gaps in digital access within the Beetham Estate community. Beyond equipment, educators say the initiative helps bridge the digital divide for students who often face limited access to technology at home, with school officials noting that computer literacy is increasingly essential for employment and further education opportunities in Trinidad and Tobago. Every child in Trinidad and Tobago deserves a real shot, and in today's world, that means access to digital tools, said Scott Hansen. He added that the embassy was proud to support Beetham Estate Primary and strengthen partnerships with the school community. We are very grateful for the donation of computers and accessories, said Kenya Kaidim. They will go a long way in building skills in our children, as well as supporting STEM activities and after-school programs. Officials noted that the donation reflects ongoing cooperation between the embassy and local education stakeholders aimed at improving learning outcomes and expanding access to technology in underserved communities. School administrators said the restored lab will support daily computer classes, after-school tutoring, and introduction to coding and digital research skills. Teachers expect the upgraded facility to be integrated across subjects, including mathematics, science, and language arts, enabling students to complete assignments online and build familiarity with productivity software. Parents and community members have also welcomed the development, saying it represents a meaningful investment in the children of the Beetham Estate and could open pathways to scholarships and future careers in technology-driven fields. The embassy said similar initiatives may continue in other schools as part of wider efforts to strengthen education infrastructure nationwide over the coming academic years across communities.
And Tommy, you know the PNM go take credit for that too.
Of course.
You go take credit for that too. Yes? Yeah. So folks, you see, and Tommy, when I hear about them kind of thing, Tommy, it reminds me of the Laventel to Wall Street Scholarship Foundation.
Right.
Yeah, it just reminds me, Tommy, how evil and wicked the PNM, that party is to black people. Evil and wicked, I'm going to say it over and over. The PNM, evil and wicked to their own black people. They don't want them to prosper. They want them to suffer. So they can continue to vote for the PNM over and over and over. And that is sad. That is sad. Yeah? Dr. Shaima, welcome. How are you doing?
Excuse me.
Oh, I have a voice note. Next, 53. Cleveland
49.
Yeah, halftime. Let me play. I have a voice note.
Good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and everybody out there. Well, Gordon get on like a real banshee last night. Oh my God, he get on just like Rowley when Rowley saw the advertisement with the groceries and the food something in the bag, and all Rowley see was the banana. That is all Rowley took out. Rowley took out from the advertisement was the banana, and then started to spread the propaganda of the PNM, the lies, the half-truths, and innuendos that UNC was giving an African woman a banana. You see how they're dangerous? You see how they're dangerous? Now, you brought a story. Wall Street, what was the because I want to find the politically correct word,
Internalized oppression.
The was it an African woman that was narrating the story?
Yeah.
So then she shouldn't have narrated, right? Because Gordon got offended that the monkey and the banana offended all African people. What? Yeah, the more they grow, is the less you see the growth. The more they say they grow, is the less you see it. When you could come with an ignorant statement like that, and totally disregard the message. Totally disregard the message. And on a next note, yeah, you want to know what was the money in the plywood? You can't remember when they brought down a shipment with the same. It actually came down under the name of Ricky Ragunanan, that plywood. And when customs was searching it, they got $8 million in it. By the time it hit where the police station or wherever, no, I'm not casting aspersion, it came down to 5. Because I remember the customs officer calling the wrong report and saying it was 8 million. Right? Ragunanan said he don't know nothing about it. Right? Nobody knew nothing about it. Where did the money go? Where did the money go? Penny's supposed to come and tell us that where the money went. And Mrs. Prasad says, told Dr. Rowlyer, it's very easy to trace who bought the US dollars, where the money come from. Take the serial numbers and send it back. He never did it. You know why? He never did it. And also, I want to ask a question, right? When Penny was contesting the 2013 internal elections, her family was arrested on gun charges. Gun-related charges, sorry. Whatever became of that case? Did it disappear on the Bermuda Triangle on the DPP desk? I tell you, there's a portion of that desk that anything PNM does disappear. Anything PNM, that DPP needs shaking up, you know. That DPP needs shaking up. And I don't know when it's going to happen. Thanks, Wall Street.
Well,
yeah, Tommy, Ganga Chana was upset about the banana thing.
apparently.
Really?
But he needed a little fuel or something to run with, you know, so he got something to become relevant.
Oh, you did?
Well,
okay. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Hey, good night, Mr. Ansem. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Hey, let me say it. Good night, the showering monk of New York. You have on a hoodie there like them monk, Mr. Tommy. Good night to all the callers, Texas. Everybody happy to see everybody on this Tuesday. Mr. Ansem, how dare the U.S. Embassy give Beatum a computer room for? How dare they do that?
Because Mr. Florida, think about this, right? That is a PNM stronghold. And the U.S. Embassy had to come and give the PNM stronghold, right, a lab room under the UNC government.
True, but you know why I mean that? I just making joke with that because the U.S. Embassy want to get these children educated to stop vote PNM.
That's why the PNM didn't give it to them.
Exactly, because once they have internet and technology and they're in the school and they can't go on no nonsense, they go only look at things to empower their mind. And this is what PNM fighting for. You see, once you keep them in the dependency syndrome, you realize what's going on with the PNM right now. Anything that this UNC government doing, then empower the people, be it houses, with this land thing going on right now.
The OPR.
New OPR.
All of a sudden, them investing left, right, and center.
If they fix building them houses, and is the poor people getting able to afford to buy a house, but they're stopping that. Look at the children lives for me. They try to go against that. Anything that this government doing, this UNC government doing to empower the people, they're kicking against it. But you know what's the funny thing? And yet still the PNM sycophants and them seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're supporting that. How could you support something that for 10 years didn't do anything for you? You know what I'm saying? And the last thing before I go, and that message we were sent yesterday, you see, what you had to do, you had to look for ABC term to explain what you're saying, Mr. Hanson. Because when you go to that kind of intellect, it just go over a lot of people's head. You just look at, the only thing they're seeing is the monkeys. That is all they see. They see nothing else. You know? Yeah, that is all they're seeing is the monkeys. They're looking at listening to the story, you know. You see, we hearing so many things happening, and so many things this country is accomplishing for 1 year with this UNC government. But you know what it is only look for, Mr. Hanson? As soon as they bring the propaganda, look for failure. How we go forward? But you see what we're going to show here now? $42 million to boost healthcare system.
Yep.
And you know who going to get this? Yep. All them old PNM sycophants who just be pulling and dragging to go and vote for PNM, they will be getting from that. All right, look on this then. Yeah.
Thank you. So for Gordon and them, and who vexed, here is the experiment that they're talking about. And I will play it again. Because all you don't like to hear the truth. Look at that again.
After you're done watching this, you will start to question your entire life. So this bizarre experiment exposed something very wild about human behavior. Scientists put 5 monkeys in a room. In the middle of the room, a ladder. And at the top of the ladder, bananas. Every time one of the monkeys tried climbing the ladder to grab the bananas, the scientists sprayed all of them with freezing cold water. So naturally, after a while, the monkeys learned. Touch the ladder, everybody suffers. So they stopped trying. But then the scientists did something really weird. They removed one monkey and replaced it with a brand new one. Now, obviously, the new monkey sees bananas and thinks, jackpot! So it runs for the ladder. But before it can even reach the bananas, the other monkeys start to pull it back down. Eventually, the new monkey learns, don't touch the ladder, even though it never got sprayed with cold water. Then they replaced another monkey until eventually none of the original monkeys were left, meaning none of the monkeys in that room had ever actually experienced the punishment, and yet none of them would touch the ladder. Why? Because that's just how things were done. Sound familiar? Because a lot of people are living by rules right now that they never question. Limits that they have accepted, not because they're true, but because nobody ever asked why. Where are you staying limited right now and never stop to question?
And that is exactly what the PNM have done to their supporters. Let me tell all you what it is. Internalized oppression. What is the meaning of internalized oppression? It occurs when marginalized individuals absorb, accept, and unconsciously apply the negative social stereotypes, biases, and prejudice held against their own group. It leads to individuals or communities, listen, it leads to individuals or communities devaluing themselves while viewing the dominant group as the standard of truth, beauty, or capability. What do you want to talk? Talk.
In the middle of the room,
Mr. Ruka, turn on your radio and your TV. Turn on your radio.
Yeah,
turn on your computer.
Program.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I want to say is this, that money and thing what they sending to the beat up with the computer, where Kamala and them did propose before. Here is my analogy about that. Yes, you send it in the beat up to help out whatever African or PNM or whatever. But this country is not just make up of African alone, you know. We have Chinese, we have Indian, we have a diaspora, you know. If you have to get scholarship to go to other countries or wherever, ain't you go pick the best?
No, but Mr. Ruka, here what is going on, right? Here what is going on. You have to understand the reason why they choose Beaton is Beaton at the bottom of the socio-economic ladder. In order to improve things in our country, you have to bring people who are in the sub-basement, you have to at least get them up to the basement. The PNM have left them in the sub-basement. And what the embassy realized, and I'm sure with the help of the government, that you have to raise these people's standard of education, of living, of everything. So that is exactly what they are trying to do. They're not going and say, all right, let me go and pick out these black people over here and don't do it for the Indian people. That's not what they're saying. They are saying that we are looking for the people who are the bottom and trying to raise their standard of education as well as
but that's PNM stronghold for the last 50 how much years, you know.
But they're taking the UNC under the UNC.
The portfolio picture, the picture that you showed just now, I only see African, you know.
Yes.
That is not represented as Trinidadian, you know.
No, but Mr. Ruka, you're missing the point. The point is that, Mr. Ruka, who you think is at the bottom of the socio-economic ladder as far as education and economics is concerned?
The African man.
Yes. So you have to lift them up. And once you can lift them up, it helps the whole country.
They were trying to do that, but the opposition PNM does deny that with the Zozo and the everything. They always try to make it feel like things going good with them. I don't agree. That's why I see the kind of, because you were saying,
but Mr. Ruka, you're missing the point. You're missing the important point, because I'm going to tell you again. Go ahead.
If scholarship had to give out, or brightness, and you had to pick from 100, and even if you had to go in this area with it, if you get 2, you get plenty. The rest will come from the other diaspora of the country. So while it might be a good gesture, until the standard in rise of in 10% to 100%, that ain't really go reach nowhere with them, you know.
No, but Mr. Ruka, how the standard go rise if you continue to leave the people at the bottom to go even further down in the bottom? How will it go rise?
How am I to come up quite USA and see that here? And the UNC and you and all they're trying to project, and the PNM and who weighs more African not projecting that for them people. Something wrong.
Yeah, I'd rather take this next call. That's why I told you the PNM do not care about their supporters.
All right, brother. Have a good night. You are Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom, all right.
Yes.
All right.
Southwestern, welcome. Southwestern.
Excuse me. A pleasant good night to you, Professor.
A pleasant
Uncle Tommy.
Yes, sir.
You try to say that around the world, share the life.
Share the life.
Professor.
Yeah.
And Uncle Tommy.
Yes, sir.
You remember a few calendar years back, not too far back, a young man had aspired to be an electrical engineer, get all the passes, and to go to the university under the PNM. A single mother was begging, asking for assistance for she son from Lavender under the PNM. Right? And the thing about it, the stigma at Lavantil is because the PNM put that day as a hallmark. Right? Just as the PNM balisé the smell, they want to stigmatize the people. These people are human beings. And no, they can't say they didn't get an equal opportunity in life. Because it's the same set of PNM. When Rowley they come in power, right? It had a set of callers used to call and say that the laptop, the UNC gave it no good to throw it in the river, pell that away and throw it away. Yaspi Dolly never see it fit to continue the program or put any supplement to the like internet to elevate the children intellectual to know what the outside world look like. Because you see the PNM have a directive they want to push the young minds and them into this program them to keep them down and docile. Because just imagine all these programs the UNC had as the aviation in Point Lisas, the drilling school, right? Things to train and to full, sustainable, gainful employment. The PNM done away with that. Eh? Just imagine scholarship. When they was given scholarship, they never gave the average Joe in the PNM a scholarship. They give the well-off members of the PNM children to have an elite group. And the vulnerable wasn't qualified for scholarship under the PNM. So you see, when the PNM was there, and Camille asked, what the hell the United States could do, right? Yeah. They didn't care about the people. But you see what they could do? When they align themselves with the right people, stand with the right people, and stand for right empowerment for your people to bring them out of bondage and to uplift, help will come. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So, Professor, and next thing and all, but this last one, Foster Cummins represent a set of people who was squatting. He sent the agency to move them out and break down the house. He never regularized them, but never give them the need of comfort. So the PNM, all them care about is keeping the supporters in bondage to run away with the treasury. Because just imagine, every single thing the PNM talk about is to disrupt, and they're trying. Because in bed on the record, and others that they neglect the supporters of them. Yeah? So you see, Professor, the monkey and the banana, when Rowdy say, if you have two, give your brother one, but nobody didn't see it like that. But anyway, Gordon, Gangachana, Dryden, good night. Warwick, good night. Waffle, a pleasant good night. And the nice young lady, that is PNM. But if all can bear is of that, disinfect and blue soap, they all might see all the way better because change is imminent. And jump high, jump low. The people who support the PNM make up their mind for betterment. And a good bit of them changing the narrative that PNM is good. Have a pleasant good night, Professor and Uncle Tommy. God bless.
Thank you. Same to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Once you are a PNM, you will care about the life of your family.
Mr. Florida, welcome.
Yeah, I forget one thing, Mr. Answer to me, everyone. Well, I'm waiting to see what Venezuela are going to donate.
What are you going to donate?
Yeah, and 60% of the people were supporting Venezuela, and they were saying America no good. So I'm waiting to see what Venezuela are going to donate to the people of them in Beatum and East-West Corridor. All right, look on.
Thank you. Tommy, why did it have to take a U.S. embassy to realize that in a PNM stronghold with STEM all over the world today, it takes a U.S. embassy to go to the Beatum and put in a computer lab, and the PNM was in power for 10 years and they couldn't see that? They couldn't see that in your stronghold, Tommy? Phil Geraldines couldn't see that? They couldn't see that? Think about it. Let me say welcome to Albert Montano. And let me say welcome to Mr. Intellectual. Welcome. Hey, Tommy. I guess they didn't see that. Tommy, look at this. Look at this, Tommy. 42 million to boost healthcare system in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yep.
42 million, Tommy.
From the U.S.
From the U.S. From the U.S. Folks, put your closing comments in the chat, put your closing quotes, and send your closing voice notes from the U.S. Take a listen to this. Take a listen.
U.S. grant to boost healthcare system by Shastri Bhudan, freelance contributor. Trinidad and Tobago is set to benefit from a $42 million, $6 million US dollars, grant from the United States government aimed at strengthening the country's healthcare system over the next 2 years. The announcement was made on Tuesday by NCRHA Chairman Dr. Tim Gopizing during a visit by a delegation from the United States Embassy to the MT Hope Women's Hospital. Speaking at the event, Gopizing said the North Central Regional Health Authority deeply values the long-standing healthcare partnership between Trinidad and Tobago and the United States. He commended the United States Department of Health and Human Services and the U.S. Embassy for their continued leadership, support, and investment in healthcare development in Trinidad and Tobago. According to Gopizing, the $6 million US dollar commitment represents a major investment in disease prevention, public health surveillance, healthcare preparedness, and the protection of the health and safety of citizens in both countries. He said the NCRHA was encouraged by the ongoing collaboration between the U.S. Embassy and Trinidad and Tobago's Ministry of Health in advancing digital healthcare systems, healthcare training, and public health technology. Among the initiatives highlighted were the Trinidad and Tobago e-learning health portal and the strengthening of the health information platform, both of which, he said, would significantly benefit healthcare institutions such as the NCRHA. These initiatives will improve healthcare monitoring, strengthen maternal and women's health services, enhance disease surveillance, improve healthcare planning, and support better healthcare outcomes for the people of Trinidad and Tobago, he said. Gopizing noted that the United States has long been recognized globally for its leadership in science, healthcare innovation, medical research, technology, and public health. He said the country's continued willingness to partner with nations such as Trinidad and Tobago in building stronger and more resilient healthcare systems reflected genuine international leadership and commitment to global public health. Referring to the programs, policies, and initiatives supported through the partnership, Gopizing described them as investments in human life, public health security, and the well-being of communities. He added that Trinidad and Tobago deeply values its relationship with the United States, describing the country as one of this nation's closest and most valued allies. Gopizing also extended congratulations to the government and people of the United States on the upcoming 250th anniversary of American independence, stating that the country has served as a global beacon of democracy, scientific advancement, economic strength, innovation, and opportunity.
So there you have it, folks. There you have it, right? $42 million. $42 million healthcare system.
For Monk too.
$42 million healthcare system, which is very important, very, very important.
Presenting Mr. Waffle Man.
Stay off the weed.
Boy, nobody can take you out anyway, but be yourself now. I think, Mr. Aruka, you're missing the point here, you know. I mean, the bottom line, the individuals at the bottom who have never benefited for the past not only 9-10 years, but even beyond that, were Afro-Trinidadians, and especially in the same PNM areas. Nobody is worrying about representation, about what is Trinidad and who it is. You know, it not just, he mentioned, I think Mr. Ruka mentioned something about it have Chinese. The fact is, and Wall Street, you say the U.S. Embassy, who does the U.S. Embassy represent?
What do you mean? Who
You there? I mean, who they represent? The U.S. the embassy of your country, who they representing?
Representing where they're from.
Yeah, you see?
They're representing the U.S.?
They're representing the current, whoever the current administration is, whoever the government at the time is.
Mr. Waffler.
Yes.
Mr. Waffler.
Yes.
They are there to benefit the United States.
The United States, we don't have a United States, but look, we won't digress here. But anyway, the fact is, I complimented you yesterday on the video that you played.
Stay off the weed.
Flo, you really had to stay off the weed and shoot it.
Wait, anyway, I complimented you on that great video that you played because, as a matter of fact, there was a similar video where there was an ape talking to a black American, a black woman, and the black woman said, "I hate when white men speak about how, great their life is." And the ape said, "Why? Because he has a father?" No. Do you find that's racist?
Go ahead, Mr. Walker. Finish your
No, actually, if I find that racist, because there was an ape in the same. It's similar to the one that you play, the video that you play, and the message that you're trying to bring on to the people who just totally,
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
You know what I witnessed, honestly? You remember you asked me once if I ever voted? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
And what did I tell you? Who I voted for?
No, you never voted.
What do you mean I never voted?
Voted for ANR, you say, ONR or something like that.
I voted twice for the NAR and the ONR. And I didn't vote for the predecessor of the UNC, and even for the UNC, I didn't vote for them, and I never voted for the PNM. Never. I never did. Okay? And here's something I see with my own two eyes right here. Right? Right in your very same neighborhood. I was close there in your neighborhood. Right? I saw when folks came first with the NAR, or the ONR, sorry. I saw a woman who could be my grandmother. Right? Or great grandmother, whatever. They started to raise the dress and started to moon the people who come in there to, promote the ONR. And then they do the same thing with the NAR. And then I knew then from as a little boy to realize, but this is not right. This is like a cult. So that's when I realized that the NAR, not the NAR, sorry, that the PNM was definitely not for the benefit of the black people in Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you.
Honestly.
Thank you.
And then before I leave you, okay, and I saw something else too with the UNC and the ULF back then also, right? So you can go ahead and say what you want, but have a little way.
Okay.
And by the way, I found out something. I get word on the ground recently that I will share with you. That might be of interest to you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Stay off the weed.
Tommy, what type of weed you think? Tommy, how much topics he talk about in that 8 minutes he get it? Oh God.
What's that? Mr. Anselm, Mr. Tommy, and to everybody who listening, not everybody who comes from Trinidad and go to America get educated, right? All of we don't get educated the same way. He in a class by himself. You know what I'm saying? He take the PNM education and carry it to America.
Hey, Mr. Florida, when we make this job 2 days ago?
I think so.
Yeah. I never see how we could make something and it's so applicable to a person over and over and over and over. That man come and he had about 6. He talk about Anyhow, he talk about I I I just know what to say. Serious.
He was starting off good and was talking about where you were trying to do is educate the people and them who are
Yes, right. He
the lower
started off
level.
good. And he was talking about how they're trying to do it. And then he went to the monkeys, right? I think he started off with the monkeys. Is that what he started off with? I don't even know what
he start off with the reason why America helping Trinidad because of Trump. Not because it's America, it's because of Trump. It's like it's only no America helping Trinidad. It's years. And there is where he's go wrong. And he does make some good contribution, but he does just go haywire. So as again before I leave, not everybody from Trinidad who come to America does get well educated. So always remember that. All right, look on.
Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Ruka.
Yeah, fellas. Uncle Tom, Professor, good program, nice program tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, Erica.
I love the program. But yeah, what I want to drop before I go. Tell Mr. Waffler, fantasy and reality is too different, While you on fantasy, as a reality man, I know from the ground come up, where he talking, waffling. That is fantasy. He watch too much a cartoon. Reality is being a man coming from nothing to have something to but he lived close to Lavanti. He knows nothing about Mova, Lavanti and nothing. Stop waffling and buffling and continue watching Tom and Jerry. These monkey man all over. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Monkey.
Oh God, boy. Mr. Waffler, I don't know, boy. I feel, Tommy, that the Waffler take over for Gordon Gangachana Jaijin Joseph. I think he's a little more. Nah, let me not say that. I ain't gonna say that.
That's two different individuals.
It's two different? No, I agree with you. They are two different individuals. Mr. Waffler is a higher class of Gordon Gangachana and Jaijin Joseph. Not a higher class, but a different oh, look for Lenny Blanc. Yeah. But I don't know, boy. I just don't know. Yeah, J Outlet, I think you're right, I think Mr. Waffler is in a class by himself.
Yep.
I really think so. I just feel that he different, boy. He different. Mr. Waffler, you're different, boy. You're real different in truth. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ramesh, that's not weed, that's not grass. What? Tell me why it's not grass. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know that. Could report you decide welcome. Right? Dr. Sharma said, why is education a political, ethnic, color thing in TNT? Education is a power and population need to understand that. Yeah, I mean, I think the U.S. Embassy understands that people at the bottom of the socio-economic and education ladder needs, right, to be able to get stuff in order to move them from the sub-basement to the basement, at least the basement.
Yes, Professor, tell that Sleepy Joe Waffler to stay off the weed and other controlled substances that affects your brain. Go into rehab, Waffler. It will help you. I think Waffler might be on honey goat weed. Stay off the goat weed, Waffler. Stay off, please.
Oh, God. I hate telling you. So, Tommy, I see the DPP made a decision on the shooting, the Samaru shooting.
Yeah.
Right? And as I said previously, right? When Dr. Sharma said Waffler was incoherent and lived up to his name. Mr. Florida, you are correct. Not everyone who left TNT came to the US got a good education. I think the problem is that the miseducation, the PNM miseducation the waffler get have stayed with him more than the education he get in the United States of America. That's what I would say. Right?
Mm.
That's what I think. So folks, it's in the village. Anyway, let me give my closing comment. This is my closing comment. And I'm gonna play this again for you guys. My closing comment. Mr. Waffler, you have 30 seconds before.
Yeah, wait a minute. I just want to ask Mr. Florida. Mr. Florida, who you voting for in November? You're voting for my brother Byron Donalds. And by the way, I'm in Florida. Eh? I'm doing my part, okay? I'm doing my part, just like the U.S. Embassy. But we will bring you and Slim over from the dark side, because all he talking and talking. What is perplexing to us, you see, we've already psychoanalyzed him already, and I will give you the dossier and the report in about maybe next week, right? But here's what we try and figure out. How come he is a member of the Democratic Party? You know, the people who do the worst for black people, and yeah, anybody who was on top in the Democratic Party is just window dressing, right? But as I said, you know, so yeah, so you could just text or you could call us back and let us know, you know, who you would like to be governor to continue the great work being done in Florida, okay?
Thank you.
Have a good day. So you all very close to the PNM, you know, in the way you think. Bye.
Folks, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Stick and stay. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share that live as soon as you get in.
And Tommy, just before we go, right? Again, fake news under all the night on the port, fake news in Trinidad. Who it coming from, right? There was, let me read that for you all real quick here. Okay, hold on. Read this for you all. Tommy boy, you just ask so much. You know, sometimes you just guys don't get all of it. I'm gonna read this fake news for you all. And I wonder who will be putting out this fake news, Tommy. All right, here it is. Fake text message regarding speeding violation. The Ministry of Transport and Civil Aviation wishes to advise the public that text messages currently circulating regarding speeding violations, claiming to have legal effect and requesting that person make payment within 7 days to receive a 50% discount are fake and did not originate from the ministry. The ministry further emphasizes that these messages are not issued by affiliated with or part of the licensing authority of the Ministry of Transport and Civil Aviation. Members of the public are strongly urged to disregard these messages and avoid clicking on any links and sharing personal or financial information. The public is reminded to rely only on the ministerial official communication channels for accurate information regarding speeding violation, fixed penalty notices, and related services. The ministry thanked the public for its continued vigilance and cooperation. So folks, fake news. regarding any sort of tickets or anything like that, that you had to click on a link to pay something, right? That's our public service announcement for the day. Yeah, that's our PSA. All right, let me get my closing comment now. The next meeting, 70.
85, 70.
Correct is right. All right. Here's my closing comments, folks.
Good.
Okay, here it is. There we go.
And above. At 50, 60, 70 and above, wisdom should speak louder than ego. There are three things you must start doing now. First, choose peace over arguments. Not every discussion needs your voice. Not every insult needs your reaction. Some things, just smile and move on. Second, protect your health like wealth. Because the truth is, one hospital bill can humble a lifetime of savings. Walk more, eat wisely, rest well, reduce stress, especially unnecessary family drama. Third, invest in relationships that bring calm, not chaos. At this stage, you don't need many people. You need the right people. People who check on you. People who pray for you. People who don't compete with you. Let me say something that may sound simple, but it is deep. It is deep. A quiet life is not a small life. Some of you are chasing noise when God is offering you peace. That small house with peace inside is better than a mansion filled with tension. That simple life without debt is better than a flashy lifestyle built on pressure. And please, let go of old grudges. If you are still angry about something that happened in 1998, my brother, my sister, free yourself. Bitterness at this age is too expensive. It affects your sleep, your heart, your joy. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Thanks for watching. Please share this.
From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say what I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness. Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness. This is from Tich Na Ha. Like I say every time, you the man in the mirror, you have to become the change that you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. Do your best. And we'll see each other on Sunday, God willing. Till then, good night.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kurt, report you decide. My closing comment. The win is coming. Don't let the when worry you. See you all on Sunday, God willing. Thank you, Kurt. Indra Singh. Have a safe night, folks, until Sunday, God willing. Thank you, Indra. Michael Scotland. I know from experience the PNM don't love their own supporters. It's you and me they will love. Yep. Brian Williams, we put one into deep meditation. The waffle guy sound like he has been spoken. all right. Okay, Brian. Okay. Michael Scotland says, goodbye, folks. Tonight was most entertaining. The waffler was ridiculous. Indra Singh says, the only way out of poverty, also, Mr. Pandey said the same. Ms. Santa Cruz, till Sunday, God willing, stay safe, stay blessed, stay dry and hydrated, and stay away from hypocrites like Lion Lips Gordon, the convenient patriot. Jay Howlett, you can't wake those that don't see their own cage. Okay. Ms. Santa Cruz says, I believe we are here on planet Earth to live, grow up, and do what you can do to make this world a better place for all people to enjoy freedom. Rosa Parks. Excellent. Yeah. Anthony Ford out the E. Good night, everyone. Till Sunday. Be safe out there. God bless. Let's see if there's any more here. Moses, closing comment. Hey. Sorry, Moses, give our closing comment. But here the closing comment, the People's National Movement has historically positioned education as a primary pillar of its governance strategy since the party inception in 1950.
Miseducating.
Tommy, you're absolutely correct. And Moses, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself in that you make that statement. And anyway, Moses, I will leave it alone. Dr. Sharma says good night and be safe to all. Good night to you. J. Howlett says good one, Uncle Tommy. I don't know how them guys could ride them thing in a way. You really put that deep. Michael Scott, good evening all. Enjoy the chat tonight. Waffler was as ridiculous best. Yeah, buddy. Waffling all over the place. Folks, we are out of here. We see you on Sunday, same from 1 to 4 p.m. right here on Sunday Talk. Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. We are out of here. See you.
Lord, we tune into WZYE 95.9. The world riding the airwaves, shining bright and fine. From Margate to the islands, the signal